I'm Millie Rock on every block. Ooh, ooh. I'm Millie Rock on every block. Watch it. Give me something. No.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing an origami video, and for this you're going to need just some paint, your glue gun and your glue sticks, and pencil and a scissors. We might need some more stuff along the way, but yeah, basically that's it. So I have some green paper here, and what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna fold it vertically, and we're gonna make a little crease on one of the corners, and then turn it to the other side and make a second crease, so it's a guideline for a nice straight line, you know? So remember to crease with your fingernails too. And right now I'm just gonna fold it back on itself so it's a nice flat piece of paper, you know what I'm saying? So it's not a crocodile. Yay. And right now I'm gonna cut it, and then I'm gonna start folding it to make the flower. But before that, I want you guys to know I made a mistake, and I was supposed to fold it in half before I started folding it like to make the flower, so you can use less paper, you know, you take up less paper. So right now I'm just folding the corners, and then you can see in the video, it's kind of hard to explain, but you can see in the video it's gonna be like a paper airplane right now. And just remember to fold it in half before you do any of this, so you can use less paper and get more results out of it. And don't forget to crease with your fingers. And now we're going to be cutting like a round circular shape, so like that's how the petals are going to look. It's going to be nice and round, and you can do whatever shape you want actually, but for now it's traditional rose, so we're gonna have a rounded paper. And now when you open it, you're supposed to have two because you fold it in half, but I only had one, so I had to use two papers, but you can use one paper if you just fold it in half. So now I'm cutting out one little petal out of the mix because I don't know why, because that's what the tutorial told me to do. And then next we're gonna cut two petals out of the mix, because we're just going to be gluing it to the next section. So now we're doing three petals. It's going to go up and up until you run out of paper. And now a nice little chop so we can have four petals. And we're gonna throw away that duplicate later because it's a duplicate. And now we're gonna get our glue gun, and we're going to glue the corner that is sticking in, and we're gonna glue that to the next petal beside it, so it's gonna be a nice shape. And okay, we're gonna do this for the whole entire assortment of petals. I'll call them petals for now, because why not? So now we're gonna do that for all of the petals except for the duplicate 4 and the 2 petal and the 1 petal. For the 2 petals, we're actually gonna be curling it. Yeah, we're gonna be curling it so it's a nice like curled shape. And then we're going to be folding it on the flat side so it's a spiral, and the little flaps are outside of the actual thing. I don't know what to explain, but you can see in the video, it just wrap it up, you know? And then we're gonna take the other petal and we're just gonna roll it, and then do the same on the flat side, not where the petal actually curves out. So you can see on the video right there. And now I'm just gonna do that for all of the flowers actually, and flowers. And basically what I'm doing, I'm taking my glue stick, or if you want to use any circular object, I'm taking my glue stick, I'm putting it right at the edge of the paper, and I'm rolling it down. I'm holding it, I'm carefully sliding the glue stick out, and while I'm still holding it, so it holds the shape perfectly. And it's kind of like a curling iron where you wrap your hair around it, hold it, and then you take it out. It's nice. I forgot to put that in the video. Okay, so now we are just going to take the 2 petal and put the singular petal inside of that, so it's a nice like rosebud. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. And now we're just gonna put a little dot in the middle of the 2 petal, and we're gonna put the petals inside of the petal. You can just look at the video, it's kind of confusing. Now we're taking the 3rd one, we're putting that in there, and we're gonna take the 4th one after that. Ooh, that hurts. And now we're gonna take all of them and we're gonna do the same. Just put a little dot in the middle. You don't have to use a lot, and don't forget to like twist the orientation to make like a spiral, so it's not just petals overlapping petals, you know? You have to make it nice, pretty flower. And now we got some editing magic where I thought it would just appear randomly because why not? Now I'm going to be drawing the stems, and make sure not to draw sticks. We want nice, calm stems. Make them wavy, and I like that, so I'm just going to make little, I call them rogue stems because, I don't know, they're kind of like sticking out where our leaves, like our leaves are there. I don't know how to explain it. Now I'm taking my Omaxi green paint, and I have my little beauty guru moment, and I'm just going to get a flat brush, a tiny flat brush, so we can make the stems nice and like crisp. But on the painting, you see I left some areas kind of, because I was kind of going for that rustic feel. I don't even know if that's the word, rustic. So we're gonna take our ugly paint palette at that, and we're gonna just paint. Pretty self-explanatory. Green paint, stems. Jesus. Oh God. And now we're just gonna paint. I don't know what else to say for this part. We're just painting. Oh, there was a little rogue bristle, so I had to snip. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want rogue bristles. Now I'm painting the stems, and afterwards I kind of outlined it with the pencil, but you guys don't have to do that. And I'm just gonna get my little flowers that I made and make sure not to glue, like just on the little point, make sure to glue it around it, so from any orientation you got, it's gonna stay nice and secure, and hold it for 5 seconds to get that max effect. Now we're just gonna do that for all the flowers, and I actually included the big green flower. Don't know why, but it's there. And now I just made an extra flower because now we're gonna take a strip of green paper and we're gonna fold it in half, and we're gonna draw like a little baseball shape, starting from the folded area. And then we're just going to draw little like spikes, because rose leaves, I'm gonna call them leaves. They actually have like tiny spikes on them. So I'm just gonna draw that, and then I'm gonna cut that out, because why not? And since you fold it in half, you're gonna get 2 petals. Petals are stuck in my head. 2 leaves actually, and just kind of crease it in half so it's kind of 3D. Yeah, of course I have, so it's kind of 3D. And I've just kind of just planned out where I'm gonna put it on my rogue stems. And afterwards I thought it was good, and afterwards I just got it by the crease, and I put a strip of hot glue down, and I just popped it right on there, you know? 5 seconds, you gotta hold it for 5 seconds. That's the thing. We gotta hold for 5. Thank you. And after that, we're gonna actually like curve in the little spikes a bit. I don't know, I think it added like another 3D effect to it. Just curve in the spikes and then kind of like flatten them back out so it's a nice like tiny curve. Tiny. And that's pretty good. But I ended up taking off these 2 stems. I don't know if you can see the white paint or not, but yeah. And I made like a bunch of butterflies, and if you guys want to see that, like a video where I make origami butterflies and so much more origami pieces, just comment down below and give this video a thumbs up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really liking this so far. Me and the butterflies, man. I did this weird thing. I like sung this song the whole time I was placing the butterflies. I don't actually remember it, but I remember I just sang a song about butterflies the whole time. And then now we have our nice frame, and we just go in to pop it right in. And I kind of had to adjust it a bit. The paper was much wider, like it was like this much taller and this much wider, so I had to cut it down a bit. It was fine. No details were lost in the mix, and boom, that is it. Wow, beautiful. Okay, and basically for this arts and craft piece, you used like minimal amount, you know, except for the 2 pieces of paper of the green paper. I was like mad at myself because I didn't fold it in half. I kind of forgot about it. But other than that, I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of paper, because I use the leftover pieces of paper to make the butterflies and the leaves. The green paper was these, and then the were meh. And just remember, if y'all want to if you guys want me to make a video on how I made the butterflies and so much more origami pieces, just let me know. Don't forget to like if you like the video, not just emotionally, and subscribe down below. Hey, subscribe down below. Bye guys. Oof.